Kanu is in the news. Now, for the incarcerated leader of the Independent People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to stay alive is an act of courage. The separationist leader has instituted a fresh suit to compel the DSS to grant him unhindered access to his medical doctors. Kanu would also need his doctors to conduct an independent examination to ascertain his state of health. For him, an order of mandamus, that is an order issued by a court at an appropriate time to allow him unhindered access to his medical doctors so they can conduct an independent examination of his deteriorating health condition, is trite. Kanu is not asking for too much today.
Yes, I think on October 21, 2021, Justice Binta Murtalan Yaku ordered that he be allowed access to 3 persons of his choice, including his medical doctors. That is why Kanu has invoked Section 7 of the Anti-Terrorism Act 2017, which provides that a person arrested, detained, or undergoing custodial investigation shall have the right to demand a physical and psychological examination by an independent and competent doctor of his own choice after interrogation, which shall be conducted outside of the influence of the police or security forces. That is what the law says. The law under Section 7 of the Anti-Terrorism Act of 2017 permits him to receive medical examination independent of the DSS, which means he should be able to bring his own people to check his state of health and all that. And this is what is demanding for now. I don't know what the situation has been, but he's saying that he needs his doctors to conduct an independent examination to ascertain his state of health.
Mayor, the law is the law.
Yes.
So if the law grants him the permission to seek advice from his medical doctor, he should be granted that.
Absolutely. And apart from the fact that it's the law, as a citizen of Nigeria, is also entitled to his freedom. And no matter what he must have done, yes, the state has the right to put him on trial if he has violated the law.
Yeah.
But also, he has the right to life. So they cannot deny him the necessary health support from his doctors.
Yeah.
I think he doesn't even need to seek for an order of mandamus for him to be able to get that. That should have been
granted ordinarily.
Yes, ordinarily. Because if somebody is in your custody, it behoves on you to make sure that he is alive to be able to face the charges that he has been accused of.
Yeah, he must be healthy.
Yes, he must be healthy to be able to do that. Don't forget that MK Abiola died in custody. He died in custody. You understand? So your health can go for deteriorate so fast that it could cost you your life. And MKO died in custody, and that was it. Nothing. So we cannot afford that to happen to Kanu.
At this time.
Yes, I'm not a fan of Kanu, but he's entitled to have access to his lawyers and his doctors, and the state should do the needful. He doesn't need an order of the court to be able to do that. They should know that he should be entitled to see, he should have access to his doctors and his lawyers.
And we can slip in the issue of political victory for the federal government regarding the case.
Political victory?
What I mean is, release him if the court says so. Allow the other things to take their places. You understand what I mean?
But we are not even close to any form of victory at this time.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, a political victory at this time, you know, is will not take anything away from government.
Is it a political resolution that you're talking about?
Victory or resolution, you know, there's an answer to every problem. There is.
And I've always thought that, look, we can find a political solution to the problem, but some of the hawks in the seat of power believe that there's no need for that, and that the court case should go on. But if we insist that the court case should go on, then you must obey every order of the court. You can't say the court case should go on, and when the court case goes against you, you start looking for other means of keeping the guy in detention in perpetuity. That is what I oppose. I am confident that his release, in the event that we achieve some form of political solution, will put an end to the killings in the Southeast, because those killings were being done in his name. They may not admit it, but we know that these killings were not happening until Kanu's detention. The so-called sit-at-home, over which many people have lost their lives, was not happening until Kanu's detention. So it is possible for a political solution to solve this problem for us. And I've given examples of countries that went for political solution instead of
to things like this.
Yes. Remember when the Encounter Freedom Party and the ANC were killing one another? They had to look for a political solution in form of power sharing. You know, and the thing came to an instant end.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Instantly the thing just came to an end. You know, Buthelezi became a deputy a vice president. You know, everything just came down. So it's possible for a political solution on the basis that Kanu will renounce his
keeps to his part of the bargain.
Armed struggle
and then
against,
keep side of the bargain,
against his country.
Yes.
If he renounces, if he's willing to renounce the armed struggle that he has instituted against his country, and they can find credible leaders from the East who would agree to say, look, we will push this thing, we'll drive this agenda.
Yeah.
But he must also obey what has been agreed. I agree that the political solution will be better, but let's not forget that there was a political solution that allowed him to be given bail.
Okay.
You understand? He jumped the bail.
And no, but they gave a reason why he jumped the bail.
But he jumped the bail.
And the conduct of the army.
And resumed the attack
the conduct
through the Biafran radio.
The conduct of the army suggested that he could have been killed, because if you see even the pictures, the destruction that they carried out in his father's house. The army
reacted to a particular to incidents that were happening. But what I'm saying is that even after he left the country, if he had left the country and he had stayed, you understand, things will have been negotiated. But he was using the Biafran radio, attacking, instigating violence against the state. So there's no guarantee that if they find another political situation now and he's out, he will not resume.
And even
even people worse than him come to.
No, I agree. So because yes, it is the round table that we can solve it, but we have to also appeal to him to show enough maturity to be able to come to terms with the state.
For instance, tomorrow is Boxing Day. It is also a holiday.
Yeah.
And Monday is no-go throughout Southeast.
Yeah.
As a result of...
But it shouldn't be like that. Because unfortunately for us, some criminal elements within IPOB have taken over the group and doing so many...
No, a lot of them are operating outside of IPOB.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
IPOB has already said no.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's
because, you see, because the problem with that kind of thing is that when you create a monster when you create a monster,
taming it
becomes difficult because you may not be in a position to be able to call everybody to order. Some people will just follow their own agenda and say, oh, we don't want to agree, whatever you say.
Uche is reaching us from Nnewi. Uche, first of all, Merry Christmas to you. Welcome.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Coincidentally, today is my birthday.
No, happy birthday
to you.
Are we in business, please?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Babajide.
Good afternoon, Uche.
Another gentleman there. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
I think I would disagree with the other gentleman that about the police. Like Babajide said, political solution is the best. Now, you cannot imagine somebody coming to your house to kill you and you will not run away. The army went there to kill the man, and he has to run away. It's only true that you tell that you are going to kill tomorrow morning, and the tree will still be standing the next day for you to kill it. So the point is, when you go for political solution, the federal government also has to adhere to their own side of the bargain. It is both sides. Both sides have to agree on the bargain. And this time around, the Igbo leaders now are ready to, even this man that just went to be with the Lord, promised, Mbazilike Amechi, promised to intervene, but they could not give him the opportunity. Now he has gone to be with the Lord. So political solution is look at tomorrow now, there will be sit at home. The police also join us to sit at home. I'm in Nnewi now as you speak. Tomorrow now, all of us will be sitting at home, including the police.
Thank you, Uche. Thank you. Again, what we said, it political solution.
Yes, we agree, but both sides must keep to whatever is agreed.
That the terms of the agreement.
Yes, the terms of the agreement. It's important because if you have a political solution and somebody breaches it and starts the problem again, how do you do it as a state? As a state, you'll be powerless. And then you will now blame people that are shorting to say, look at the person that started shorting for. Yeah. And at that time, you won't be able to do anything. For the state to go to the extent of bringing him in by force, it's because of certain things that he must have done. So both parties must keep to the terms of agreement so that we can have a good political situation to the problem.